This is the 5-step formula on why everything happens to you, why you attract what you do in your life. So the first step of this formula that I want you to write down is repeated past experiences. Okay. In brackets, you can put down trauma. It doesn't only have to be trauma, by the way. It could also be beautiful, loving things that have happened to you. But just for the sake of understanding this, you can put it down as that repeated past experiences. Now, the next stage, I want you to draw an arrow, which is step number 2 into this. The next stage of what this formula leads to is beliefs. And in brackets, I want you to put in subconscious mind. So repeated past experiences that you've gone through over and over again, they create a belief about yourself, about life, about what you deserve, what's going to happen to you, what would happen if you went on a date, what would happen if you invested in someone, and you fell in love with them. All of these beliefs come from repeated past experiences, lead to beliefs, which lead to, and draw an arrow to the third stage of this formula, thoughts. Okay, thoughts, and in brackets there, I want you to put conscious mind. Okay, that's the third step. And then from there, draw an arrow to now put into actions. That's the fourth stage, or the fourth step of this formula is actions. And then the fifth step, draw an arrow from there. And then the fifth step, this is the most important of why, as human beings, we notice, is manifested realities. And in bracket, you can put in my life experience. Okay, I'm going to repeat really fast. First step is repeated past experiences. Second, which you can also put into like childhood, etc., if you want, in a bracket. Second stage is beliefs, which is subconscious mind. Third step is, or third stage is thoughts, which is in your conscious mind. Fourth step is the actions, and the fifth step is is manifested realities, which is your life experience or your present moment. Most of us as human beings, we pay attention only to one, at best, only two of these stages, which is the last one, the fifth one, which is what's going on in my life right now. Oh my God, I don't have money. Oh my God, this person doesn't love me. Oh my God, this person betrayed me. Oh my God, he's cheating on me. Oh my God, she's too much or he's too much. That's the only thing we notice. And we think this is the problem. Well, you're here to learn today that this is actually only the furthest effect of what the real root of the problem is. And when this manifested reality shows up, it's actually because what we notice again is like, let's say human beings who are doing psychology and we're thinking about what's going on, but we're not aware of where it's really coming on. We're noticing our thoughts. We're like, yeah, I keep having these thoughts. I'm so anxious now. He hasn't responded in like a couple of hours. I'm going crazy now because like, she's asking for so much from me. And we only notice like those things and my thoughts are coming out over and over again. We think therein is the source of the problem. It makes us act in, I would say, not a dysfunctional way, but a very three-dimensional way. And so we forget what the source of the problem is, and then we take the actions, which then lead to the current circumstance of us not having enough in our life. Not enough love, not enough joy, not enough peace, not enough finances, health, any of those things. Today, I'm going to teach you more about how we can address the first two areas. Now, the basic foundation of this is if you want to change what happens in the last, well, better question. How many of you want to change what happens in the fifth step, which is you want to change what manifests in your life and shows up? Now, if you really, really, really actually want to change your life, the only conscious and powerful way you can do it is by going to the source. Now, you can't change the first step. You can't change unless there is like, and I'd like to believe time is cyclical and you can go back into the past and go into the future. But since we don't know how to do that yet, you can't change the first step, which is my past experiences, but you can change the second. How do I influence the beliefs that are going on in my mind? And that's the stage where you get into the subconscious mind. If you can successfully work on changing your beliefs and influencing your beliefs, then automatically everything after that will change. Let's say have you guys ever woken up on a day where you feel like everything is working out, like life is great, it's a really beautiful day? On that day, do you have thoughts being like, oh shit, but something's gonna come up and fuck me up. Maybe the self-sabotage sprinkle a little bit, but not really, right? You're like, ooh, I'm so excited about this. This thing is gonna work out. Let's say you got the best like cuddle or hug, from your partner, which is I know what my wife raves about when I cuddle her. I'm a very good cuddler. In that moment, love is just so pure, right? You feel so whole, so seen, so safe, so valued, so loved that what are the next thoughts you have from that moment? They're like, life is good. Do you have thoughts being like, oh my God, this person just gave me everything I needed. Time to kill him. No. Your next thoughts are life is good. And what comes after that next thought is the action of what does it mean that life's good? I'm going to spend a little more time enjoying this. I'm going to be grateful for this. I'm going to take care of this person. I'm going to value something else on myself right now. And ultimately, more of that shows up in your life. But what happens on a day when you wake up and you're so anxious? Anxious about a job, where you feel so scared about a date you're going on? 9 times out of 10, doesn't it manifest in that person ultimately saying, I'm not going to choose you. This is not going to work out. Like you sabotage the job or, you don't get what you ask for. Same formula. So we're going to work today on step number 2, which is getting into that subconscious mind. Are you hurting from shame, loneliness, toxic relationships? Do you want to break that pattern and create a beautiful, loving life for yourself? Well, my name is Yats, and I'm an inner work and relationship guru. And I have helped thousands of women and men from all around the world learn to become their best selves and have the lives that they truly want and desire. This channel was designed for you to be able to heal those old wounds, be able to become and elevate your best self, and to love your life really that you have right now. And I offer an 8-week program called The Gauntlet, which takes you on this amazing journey of healing those wounds. And I also offer in-person live retreats all around the world where you can access that same level of healing and empowerment. I want you to do something for you today. I want you to watch some of these videos. And if these videos hit close to home, they resonate with you and they're giving you some inspiration, then I want you to subscribe and share it with somebody else who needs it. These videos aren't just for someone to consume. They're meant to inspire people to take action. And if you want to take action in your own life, jump in the comments, watch the videos, send me a DM at The Inner Yats on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video.